welcome to A Year in Bass here at How to Practice. That was exercise 15 from Ed Frieden's Building Walking Basslines book, and that's one of the things I've been working on over the past week. Some of you may have noticed that that is one of the written exercises, not actually one with chord symbols. So yeah, I'm still working on the chords, but we'll see how we go. So this week, at the start of the week, I made some notes and wrote down what I wanted to achieve. So I can sort of sit here now knowing that I'm a better bass player than I was this time last week. So for the finger picking exercises I was doing with the plucking hand, I know that I am more even and faster. You know, I'm up to faster metronome speeds. For my fretting hand, I know that I can play those exercises more easily, and that my pinky is gradually, very slowly getting stronger. And I know that whereas last week I only knew a major scale, this week I'm able to play some blues scales as well. So by having those targets at the start of the week, I can sit here now and know that I'm that much better than I was last week. Which kind of brings me on to something I want to talk about, which is time in practice. And this comes up again and again with people I speak to at my own website and with all the other forums and websites that I go to. And it's a bane of my life. People saying, how much practice did you do? You know, did you do 30 minutes a day? Did you do an hour a day? And to be honest, I don't care. I really don't care how much practice you do. It doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant. If I was to sit here now and say, oh look, I've done 5 hours practice this week, or I've done 10 hours practice this week, who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm any better than I was last week. It just means I've put in some hours. And you know, to my way of thinking, that is just rubbish. I'd much rather sit here and say, look, I'm this much better because I've done A, B, and C tasks, and therefore I can show I'm better, rather than sitting here and saying, look, I did those extra hours. So if you're one of those macho people that says, oh, I did 5 hours a day, then, you know, you really need to go and get yourself seen to, because it really doesn't matter. And, you know, I can't be doing with that. Ah, that's better. Calm down a bit now. Have a nice cup of tea. Anyway, you can see it really, to my way of thinking, is much more important to have things that you want to do and aims and achievements rather than numbers of minutes that you've practiced. You'll feel much better for it, and you'll be able to see your own progress. So for this next week, I'm going to continue with the Friedland book. I'm really enjoying with that. It sounds like I'm making some music now. I'm going to continue learning some more scales, doing some finger exercises, and I'm also going to learn my first piece of music. So if you've got any ideas of any sort of pop, soul, jazz standards that are quite easy to learn, then drop me a line, and I'll see if I can learn one of those. Also, if there's anybody else out there that's just starting to learn an instrument, or you know, wants to do something similar, see how good they can get in a year, then that's fantastic. Again, I'd love to hear about it. Drop a note in the comments, or email me at the site, and yeah, I'd love to hear what you're doing. It's great to have some support, and you know, people that are in the same boat when you're trying to learn and get along. So if you're doing something similar, then I'd love to hear about it. But until next week, I hope you enjoy your practice.